Swing Studio Appeals Golf Club, and what we're going to talk about, this video is on behalf of one of the members at the golf club, and that is on early extension. So early extension is probably one of the most common faults related to higher handicap golfers and a lot of the older generation who don't have the flexibility to maintain posture through the backswing. Just excuse me this morning, many people are just driving past the front door, so we'll just wait until they go past. Anyway, what tends to happen is when people have a thing known as early extension is when we get on the downswing, and what tends to happen is good posture and sort of a good natural flexible position, and what tends to happen is their upper body moves towards the target, the legs straighten, their pelvis moves out of position, and their hands are pushed out to the right. So almost this action. So let's pretend that they create good angles. So if you look at my left hip, so I'll come down the side slightly, and what tends to happen is a lot of golfers who early extend, their lower body moves towards the golf ball, and they're almost pushed forward. So their angles, they maintain good angles, come back into impact, and they lose that angle. That can cause a lot of errors, shanking, slicing, under the swing plane, quite a steep swing plane, but more often than not you're probably going to have quite a flat swing plane because you're standing up through impact. So what happens is early extension creates a lack of power. Any golfer who lacks distance and shanks the ball and struggles striking the ball consistently needs to look at how the posture that is resting, how they maintain correct angles through impact. But anyway, what happens is, so I'm going to address this golf ball. So people get into a position, good posture, knees flex 90 degrees, and their ankles, their hamstrings are in line with their ankles. And then what happens is their hips are in a good position, and so is their shoulders. But what happens is when they get to the top of the backswing, they are legs straighten, so they don't have the flexibility and the strength to maintain that balance. So if you've got any physical limitations, this could have a hindrance towards your performance. So you don't have the ability to maintain that position. So what happens is people get to the top of the backswing, legs straighten, their pelvis stands up, so they lose all that energy that they've created and all that angles at the start of the backswing they've created, they've lost that. So they've got to do something in order to counteract that, to get the club back on the correct track. So what they do is they'll swing over the top. So because they are pushed away towards the golf ball, their hands are thrown out the swing path, and from there's only one swing path that's going to occur, and that's an over the top swing path. So your angles have changed from a dress position. So good posture, what happens is pelvis stands up, legs straight, and you come out short, your head sort of is back the way, so your hips move towards the golf ball first, and your lower body is doing all the work instead of your upper body, and then your upper body is sort of lagging behind, and what happens is your left hip, your lead hip's pushed towards the golf ball, and from here it's all arms. Your lower body is quite static. So what we need to do, this creates a lack of rotation, a very short backswing, and distance can be hindered by this. Or impaired, sorry. So what we need to do is, I've got a drill to work on. So if you struggle with early extension, we need to focus on our leg action. So let's just wait until the greenkeepers have went past, until the noise sort of simmers down a bit. So what I've got to do is I need to focus on this left foot, so lead foot. What I'm going to do, so if you early extend your left foot, your left hip comes off the ground and is pushed towards the golf ball. So what we need to do is bring this left toe or your left foot off the ground, and what we need to do is try and maintain that position of our left foot until we hit the golf ball. So if you extend, your left foot will go back on the ground. So we need to maintain this position of the left foot off the ground. So from here, we take good angles. So we need to try and maintain our knee flex, our posture of our pelvis, and our spine angle. So if we maintain this position, our left toe will stay in a good position. So if we extend, left foot will go back to its original position, and then we'll push our hips towards impact. Then you get the high hands where you're shanking. If you're prone to a shank, you need to look at early extension and your body position in relation from was it addressed at impact. So left foot off the ground, what we need to focus on here is try and maintain that position of the left foot. So as I come through, this will encourage me to start on the way down, keep my legs in a good flex position, pelvis in a good position. From here, I want to maintain that position. So in order for me to turn out the way, I have to put pressure on the left heel so my left toe can turn out the way. So from here, I maintain that position, my hips aren't moving forward like that, so then in a good stable position. As I was saying, if you've got any lower back trouble or anything like that, you need to look at L extension and your position from addressing the impact. So if you struggle with that, you need to try and get a weight onto the left foot and then feel like we're turning all the way through. So maintain that position, turn through, feel like we're staying behind the golf ball. So feel like our hands, hips move first, our hands are staying in a light position to ready to flip through. So any player that struggles to L extend are quite quick with their hands. So they need to just understand that the hips move first, then it's a slight delay in the hands. So our left hip moves out the way first, our hands are almost delayed until we reach halfway on the downswing. Then our hands take over, and then we get that last ditch power where we create that lag. So lag is created by our lower body moving as quickly as possible, and then the over delay in our hands. So it's the big gap between our left hip and our hands in order for us to create that distance and avoid that L extension. So give that a shot. So feel like when we're coming through, weight goes left first, hands come back, pelvis stays in a good position, slightly behind the golf ball, legs are in a good position, and feel like we're swinging low and left. Instead of high and right, we're low and left. So feel like we're trying to cut the ball. If you've got any thoughts on that video, let me know. Should be a little blank on top right, bottom right corner, sorry. If you find my tips helpful, subscribe to that. Just click that, and that will create a link to the next video, which will give you free subscription to that. So thank you.